Man, I personally think school is stupid. Like, it's just at this point, I really do not want to go anymore because, like, I'm learning about shit I give no fucks about. Like, uh, I personally hate science and I have biology, and it's like we learning about plant cells inside of cells and all that extra shit, and like other dumb stuff that I do not care about. And it's like, I hate that I have to sit there and learn about stuff that I don't care about, don't want to use in the future. Because like I'm a junior in high school and it's kind of getting annoying at this point. Like I don't really want to do work. I'm like getting lazy. Don't really want to like focus on anything. I do the work. I do it. It's just I'm just reflecting on life, trying to see like, do I really want to go to college and do another 4 years of this? Like, I gotta learn Spanish because for some reason you're required to learn 2 years of a foreign language. Spanish is relatively easy. I'm not saying that I get the language. It's just the work and stuff that we get and the way we get passed by in our school makes it easy. I'm in the AP English class and like we're learning about fallacies and stuff that I don't care about. Like, again, and it's like kind of half-assing work. I'm still getting A's on the stuff, but it's like I feel like I'm wasting my time. I really don't like none of this stuff. And then like math is just it's just shitty because math is my favorite subject, and I do want to be a teacher because I do like to explain stuff. But it's like when I be doing that math, I just be sitting there like, do I need this shit? Do I need any of this? Because like we learning the quadratic formula now and stuff, and I'm just sitting there like, this is just ridiculous. Like I don't need none of this. I don't care for none of this. Like all this stupid math. Then like biology. Then I'm actually in the gaming class. I do enjoy that class. And I'm in the art class. But it's like school just ain't how it used to be. Cause like I used to like going to school. I do like going to school now. It's just I don't know if I want another 4 years of that. Cause like I do plan on going to college, but at the same time, I got wonders like, do I really want to go? Do I really want to deal with this for another 4 years? Because like, I just hate it in school now. We got to learn about stuff that we really don't really need in life. Like, I feel like in math, all you need to know is how to count, add, multiply, divide, all of that. You just need to learn how to do that in other stuff. Not all this extra stuff, dividing stuff, doing square roots and stuff, unless you're gonna get a job in that field. Same for biology. If you're gonna get a job with doing like dealing with plant cells and just cells in general, then you should take that course. I feel like in high school you should be able to pick courses like you do in college. Like because if it was up to me, I wouldn't be taking no science class or history class because I really don't want to learn about any of that anymore. And it's like it just my view on school varies. And the school I go to doesn't really like push us at all. And like, then for you to get into a good college, you need a perfect score on the SAT or ACT. You need a high GPA, or if you don't, your dreams will be crushed. So that's it's stress. Like stress is gonna be on your ass. Like, we take the SAT soon, and like, we ain't ready for that shit. I'm not ready. My school ain't ready for that shit. Cause we get a practice one, and like they said, most of the people dropped, and I'm just like, you know what? We ain't finna do good on this. And then like, you got to get your GPA up, and then like, they want you to look at colleges that you want to go to. You look at colleges, you all happy, you all geeked up and stuff, and then like, towards like your senior year, your scores are shit, your GPA is shit, and you can't really go to the college that you want to. Like, just a waste of damn time. Like, it's just so damn much, and I hate that standardized tests. I hate that you got to be timed on them things. Like I gotta sit there and be timed. Like we took it. There's no way in hell I can sit up there and read 5 different passages and answer about 10 to 12 questions for each passage within 40 minutes. I can't do that because when I read to comprehend. Like I gotta know what I'm reading. Like on the practice one, I would just I honestly yes because like I was reading it and like they'll talk about one thing then jump shift and jump to a whole nother thing and I just be like, oh, okay, and then like I can't answer none of the questions, just can't. And then like the math be unnecessary. Like it's always a surprise to see what's on the SAT. Like, our teacher was teaching us all the math that she could, and like, looking at them damn problems on the SAT, we just like, we never been taught this. We don't know what none of this is. And you just gotta guess, and it's like, it's sad that you just gotta be your future is determined on like time stuff. Like, I wish you can take it at your own pace and all of that, but no, you gotta be timed to do this shit. Cause it's like, you know, after you do your 4 years of college and you get your career or whatever, it's just like, what was all that shit for? Like, after you got past it and actually made yourself a life, what is it for? Like, and then like for a good job, you gotta do a bunch of years in school. Like that shit is like ridiculous. Like for a teacher, you just need 4 years of college, and you get your bachelor's degree, whatever the first degree you get, and you good. That's what I like about it. I just don't want to be in school for another 4 years, stressing about stuff, doing finals and all of that. Just all this is just ridiculous. I hate that stuff is like being like based on certain things. You can't just go to this college and go to that college. No, you gotta have like you gotta be good. You gotta be this. You gotta be that. Or if you're not this, then they have alternative colleges for you to go to. And it's like that shit ridiculous. Like I just realized like I was number 5 in my junior class. Now I'm number 10 because I had these B's. They weren't even low B's. They were like 80s and 89s, but I couldn't get them up in time. And it's like you're just sitting here like, does it really matter? Does it? Yeah, I know it matters, but it's like, do I really, really want to keep going through with this? It's just like it hits you. Like once you get into a certain grade, you just sit there and reflect. Like, do I need any of this? Do I want any of this in my life? Just like, is any of this stuff gonna be useful? Because like stuff I learned about in history, I'm not gonna talk about or I'm not gonna care about. Science, I just don't like science. Period. And then like math, it's just whatever. I just feel like we should be able to learn what we want to learn. We should be able to pick one course that we want to learn so we can like have something heads on. So when we go to college, we actually can like have like a pretty good mindset of what we actually want to do. So yeah, I wish school was better and different than how it is now because this right now is just I shouldn't have all this stress and I'm 16. That's the sad fucking part about it. Cause like if I'm stressed right now, I'm probably gonna be crying every time I do an assignment when I get to college. So yeah, we'll see how that boat goes.